Hello everybody and welcome back to more Disintegration. Well, I mean I'm really returning to the old recording style here. It's about, we'll go with about 4 o'clock in the morning over here in the UK. And I'm up recording. Of course, not going to record at a proper time like a normal person.
I envy the way you can pilot these exquisite machines to their limits, Roman. I would never be able to allow myself such freedom.
Yeah, this guy's kind of boring every time I've spoke to him. It's been like some really sob story kind of thing where he don't really push the story in any way. He don't really direct no narrative or anything. He's kind of just like, I think he lost his family or something was what I gathered, and he blames himself for it or something. Anyway, enough about that guy. So last episode we were looking for a prisoner that's been held by the I still don't even know the name of the main enemy in this game. Oh man, this is the issue. Like, so much in this game is easily forgettable. Oh, let me speak to him. Ground slam. Okay. But yeah, like, so much of this game is pushed in such like a subtle way that you really have to kind of dig for it. Like, I'm really struggling with this game because I enjoy it, but
You must have been popular in your day, Romer. You ride well.
is she gonna say anything else? No? Okay. But like, I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I really do appreciate the amount of work and effort that's gone into making it look so, like, graphically stunning. But I'm not one that enjoys this kind of awkward silence kind of area that you're in. Like, I feel like the audio balancing is very off for this game as well. I can tell you it's not just from me recording or the videos that come across that way. There is like next to no audio in the game unless it's missions.
Segwin has finally joined us. I gotta ask, your integration by choice or imposed?
Pokey. It's fine. Choice.
Really?
I never felt I belonged in the body I had. Integration allowed me to define my identity.
Which is?
Segwin.
I feel like they're trying to crowbar in some sort of, appeal for trans people or something there, but, I support trans rights and everything, but I do definitely feel as though that kind of, I don't know, the way that they went about saying that there, like the way that she was very specific about not feeling that she was the identity, I don't know. This is going to be one of those things where it's probably best if I just don't bother touching on it. But yeah,
For a roamer to extract
No?
CO2, we first need to disrupt the power supply of the island compound. This will catch the Red Eyes with their guard down, and it should release anyone detained in a holding cell. While the power is disrupted, our assault team will storm the island through the front gates. That'll give Romer his window.
Assault team moving to position. We'll be ready to raise some hell.
I'm in position. A little lonely down here.
You'll have company soon enough.
How can I be sure it's your guy?
Like I told you, you'll know.
yeah, anyway, so like, just there, the cutscene, it had like quite a bit of noise in it. You could hear the music clearly and everything. Sorry, I'm trying to like tone my mic down at the same time. I've put the sensitivity higher so I don't have to talk too loud, risk waking anybody up. But the soundtrack for this game, when you do get to hear it, sounds phenomenal. It sounds awesome. It sounds like it kind of has that original Halo trilogy kind of feel to it, where the music has just as much impact as the game and narrative that's going on. However, the issue is you can never really hear it, and there isn't any soundtrack to define the unique social hubs, we'll call it. Like the awkward silence simulator joke that I made is because in those areas there is barely any interaction or any like noise or anything. So it kind of just, it's silent, I just wish that there was a bit more to this game. I love the way that it plays. I love how unique the design is, and honestly, I really cannot get over the graphics of the game. It looks phenomenal, but it definitely feels as though there is stuff missing from it being a perfect game, you know what I mean? But yeah. I need to... Okay, there it is. I turned off the aim assist last episode. Oh, it's Y to blow things up. I'm not looking forward to this mission. I'm all on my own. Oh damn, okay, that's cool. And thankfully I can't damage myself. I wish there was more customization as well, as in like what grav cycle do you want to use kind of thing. Man, sorry, the audio spiked all the way to red there. Sorry about that.
Nothing I can't handle.
But yeah, I just feel like there is definitely some things that this game does lack. That like if it had, it would be like 10 times better. Oh, okay, so it has like a charge up. Like that there, like I shouldn't have to discover that about the gun myself. Like that should have been like, oh, you know, oh Roma, we put this on your grav cycle. This is how it works. I don't even have a secondary weapon, I've just noticed. I would have much preferred to have not only had to stick with the grenade launcher kind of thing. Wait, B. Scan. Okay. Oh, that's not good. It barely does any damage. I love it. This is the thing, man. Like, sometimes this game feels very unbalanced as well with the enemies that you deal with compared to like what you're capable of doing. Which, granted, we are playing on hard instead of normal, but the game on normal is too easy, and that's the thing. It kind of lacks the balanced gameplay that you'd be going for. It was boring to watch and play on normal, basically. But now that it's on hard, it kind of lacks more important balance, as in what you are capable of doing as Roma and what you can't. There we go.
Wasp eliminated.
I do wish that it gave me a healing thing. Man. But no, I'm enjoying this game. It's definitely different, and it's definitely you know, it's definitely got a good identity, and it's a very strong game. It's just, it's not as strong as it could have been, in my personal opinion. I am going to definitely finish it. I always do finish games that I'm playing through. Sometimes there might be like a delay, as there has been with this. It's not like a regular thing, it's just a lot has been happening this year kind of thing. I didn't when I started this channel, everything was simple, but slowly became less simple as time went on. Is there a second generator? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I do enjoy this game. I'm enjoying playing through it. I know that a lot of people are enjoying watching it, and if you are interested, there is a giveaway for a copy of this game for yourself. I know I've not really sold the game very well, but at the end of the day, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to sell you a game that I'm not a fan of, kind of thing. Like, you know, I won't sit here and tell you, yeah, this game's phenomenal. For starters, I'm not paid to say anything. My channel isn't even monetized yet, so, you know, it'd be very hard for me to be sponsored by a game dev to push a game. But yeah, it's fun. It's a good game. It's just, you know, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, like, if you are interested, there is a giveaway for a copy of this game. All you have to do to enter is leave a like or dislike, depending on your experience with the game. So, you know, just be honest, whether you learned something, whether you enjoyed the video or not. That's what I'm after. And if you do enter, please just leave a comment to give me like a bit of feedback or something, and subscribe. That's literally all you have to do to enter. I know, like I said, I haven't really sold this game as being something phenomenal, but, you know, the game, I think when I got it, cost me 40 quid, and at the end of the day, I like, you know, you can't go wrong for entering a giveaway where all you have to do is sub. Subbing is free at the end of the day. And it goes a very long way to support me, my family, and like the channel, so. But yeah, man. it's been weird, like getting back into recording as I was, like, you know, regular and stuff. I'm actually bulk recording a lot more now, just in case, because I know just just how much life can suddenly creep up, you know. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying this. You guys have been amazing. You know, you've really changed my life for the better, and I can thank you all enough for it. So, you know, like I covered in my Moon Pie giveaway video thing. At the end of that, I went into a bit more detail of why I just suddenly kind of disappeared for a week, and you know, I do struggle with a lot when it comes to accepting myself and who I am. I do suffer with anxiety and depression, as well as autism, and you know, that's led my life to be difficult in some areas, but you guys have really helped me kind of grow and appreciate who I am and what I am, kind of thing. But yeah, like, I stopped recording and stuff because I started to slip back into the whole mind frame of disliking certain elements about myself, such as my voice and all of that type of stuff, and to see people supporting me, and you know, for the channel to hit 160 subs, Jesus Christ, man. It's 162, but you know, it just, I never would have thought it would hit past 20, and I know I say this all the time, but I really genuinely didn't. I wasn't very optimistic when it came to this. I was like, nobody's going to want to listen to, you know, just me talking and playing a game, and then over 160 of you guys were there to prove me wrong. Oh, the damage that this thing does is just... Oh, geez, one more hit and we're over. Might have to put the aim assist back on at this point. Wait, you telling me that we just did all of that damage and you didn't die? And now you're healing? Okay. Oh, awful. It's because I'm getting sentimental. I'm like holding back tears and stuff. That's the truth as well, man. I'm such a soppy person. But you know, I'd rather be emotional than like completely disconnected. Man, I saw a comment on one of my videos saying like how somebody enjoys the way that my commentary feels more like a just, you know, like a genuine conversation kind of thing. And at the end of the day, that's the whole thing I'm going for. Like, I don't want you guys coming here and feeling like some sort of audience member at the end of the day. I look at you guys like a family kind of situation. And, you know, what good would it do if you guys were just here listening to me, like, you know, sell a game? Or if I couldn't even include you guys in just a normal convo. Man, I've had a lot of my friends who have supported me through this YouTube thing as well. You see how unlucky I got there, by the way? I think it's like 4 shots of those things to kill you, and I got hit by all like 6 of them or something, just after I destroyed it as well. But yeah, I mean, you know, you guys are supporting me a lot more than some of my family members are, so I mean, that's something amazing, isn't it? I'm not enjoying fighting these flying enemies without my team. This sticky launcher is awful, in my opinion. It does not warrant being so difficult and having the travel and spread that it does have, with how like little damage it does. Granted, it does like seem to guarantee a stagger. But you know, I still wish that it was a bit better. I was thinking like someone's got to have done an Iron Man challenge run through on this, right? Like you die, like delete your save and start again kind of thing. Like that's got to have been done. Okay, nanites. They're getting on the heal. This guy looks like he's healed as well. I think they can heal. I think the way that these nanite cubes work is like the first team to get there and activate it or something. But I don't know. Like that's the thing. I don't know enough about the game to be judging or commenting on on its systems. Like I've played a lot of it. I've got very deep into the story for it, but not enough to really, you know, say I'm like an expert or anything. Okay. That's the thing, I was trying to like shoot it, like spam fire it, and spam Y at the same time, thinking like maybe I could use it a bit like a tank, but not gonna happen. Oh man. Yeah, like, I do apologise, obviously, if people don't like the way that my commentary is, but you know, the only way I can improve and make this channel better for you is if you comment and give me feedback. Like, I can't improve on what I don't know needs improving on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to cut this entire segment out again. Oh. Ugh. That's the thing as well, like I get so caught up in focusing on the game sometimes that I forget that I need to be commentating. Man, I'm interested. What have you guys been watching or playing a lot of recently? Like, I've been playing a lot of Warzone on COD. Like, I say this every once in a while. Sorry, I just bumped my mic there. As for watching, I've been watching a lot of old movies. Like, I mean, they're not really old, but movies from like my childhood. Stuff I grew up watching kind of thing, like the old X-Men movies. All that type of stuff. I really need to heal, so... Man, I need to upgrade my mic as well. I need to upgrade so much stuff when it comes to my channel to just improve like the quality of everything. But it ain't that easy kind of thing. I've already said before, like, there is a brown link and everything in the description. It's not mandatory, and you know, I don't really enjoy plugging it, but it's kind of there just to help towards equipment costs and stuff. So I hope that these give me a checkpoint every time I destroy one. Oh, heals. But yeah, man, that's the like most excited I've ever got about an enemy spawn. Oh man, but yeah, you know, it's there. The pledges I've got at the moment are very small. It's like $2, $3. I think the max is like $5 or something. We do have a supporter, so thank you, Spark75X, dude. It really does go a long way. I've already shown you just how long it goes. But yeah, it's not something I want to do, but YouTube is a very difficult thing, a very costly thing to run and start up kind of thing, especially with just how extreme their kind of monetization requirements are now. But like, I have to hit 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watched as a community, which is relatively difficult to do. I mean, the 1,000 subs is what I'm more so worried about. So are we gonna get like a rhino now? Is he gonna be like... Yeah.
This is where you tell me who you are.
Romer Shaw.
Not ringing any bells, little guy.
Hey, you're 602. Tyler's agent.
I know my own name. Tyler, you said.
Yes, she sent me. Easy, big guy.
Well, why didn't you say so? Lead the way, Roman.
Now get to the surface and link up with the assault.
Okay, so we need to defeat 5 enemies with a single ground slam, I'm assuming. Don't lose any units and defeat a thunderhead. Oh god. This don't sound good. If we do this back guy... There we go. I'm worried because, like, it's all well and good having a Rhino class with us now, right? But what's his damage going to be like? Oh, damn. Also, what's his health going to be like? Because we're not allowed to lose an enemy this time. I mean, a friendly. So, you know, this could either be awful or really good. I think all of the red ones are, like, healing classes or something.
Roger.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing like he's melee only, obviously, so like it's best I leave him on. That's another thing, like it advertises itself as like a semi-RTS, but it's missing some key elements that would make it an RTS. Like, telling a unit to go, move, or focus an attack does not make it like an RTS. You know what I mean? Man, he doesn't seem to take damage. I mean, I really wish I had the shotgun over the grenade launcher. And if any of you are keeping up with the series, you know that's weird, me asking for that. I couldn't stand the goddamn shotgun mission. That honestly, like, that shotgun mission was awful. I don't like the fact that a new weapon's introduced, you're forced to use it for a mission kind of thing. Like, you should unlock it and make your own loadouts as far as I'm concerned, but I'm guessing that's more like the multiplayer kind of thing.
You got it.
I've not found any secret... No, okay. I'm not going to bother too much.
Arm yourselves, outlaws. It's not any easier out there.
Oh, okay, here you go.
Roger.
Just as I mentioned it, how convenient, eh? Or is it how inconvenient, man? Like, now I'm going to have to start looking for them because I found one. I know they exist. Alright, so there's one. That's the thing, the spread on this thing's awful. Like, what the hell? Alright, okay, I can't... Oh, is that the second generator? No, it's not. Oh, what the hell? How am I supposed to... Can I even? I can't even res him. Yeah, I can't even res him. So, what do I do? I'm sorry, but whoever designed this mission, nope, no way. This is awful. This is a very poor mission design. So you're telling me you separate us on purpose, but then we're not allowed to res him if he dies and stuff. I feel like that objective, now the wager, was made that way because losing him breaks the mission. Which, I mean, it's not very smart, is it? Oh man, that's the thing, like, there's so many little things that I just think that this game shouldn't be having, considering it's not exactly an indie dev title. But there are indie games out there that are far more capable than this. And the whole restarting from a checkpoint should refresh your objective. I don't care if it even refreshes the whole ones I've already done. But it just sucks, like, oh, you've lost somebody, you can't refresh and redo all of that stuff. Okay, yeah. The range for that, like, launching them thing is a bit... I mean, they say this is optional, right? But I really don't see how you could do this mission without. Are you guys gonna do this or what? Oh, is it bugged out again?
Got it.
I think it's bugged, man. I mean, this guy, can't he just, like, push the thing over?
Status improving.
Yeah, just do this.
Feel like doing that again?
Oh no, I didn't target him. I know full well I didn't.
Prioritize.
You know what, mate? Activate this little nano thing for us, yeah? And actually kill things. Right. Oh, I'm gonna die and have to redo this generator. Well, mate, if you were like... Oh man, honestly. The AI in this game sometimes, man. Yep, there you go, there's the death. These whole generator things, the whole stupid ass, like... Oh, jammer, not allowed to do anything. Like, there's just so much more that this game could be, but there's so much that takes away from it, and this is the pissing checkpoint. Are you kidding me? It's happening again, where instead of me having fun playing the game, I'm just getting pissed off with it. honestly, you guys, if you haven't already seen it, but video 2 for this series, oh man, that reminded me why games just like, why there's a very, very few of them that are successful these days. Oh man, imagine successfully completing this whole area and then having to, alright, you know what, go on then, go and...
Right away. Return it.
No, I didn't, oh.
Romer, I'm showing that a number of your grab cycle systems are down.
I don't care, woman.
Jammer nearby.
Alright, sweet. Come on.
Feel like doing that again?
No, not really. Come on, hurry up.
Got it. I could use some repairs. I need help.
So could I, man. You don't see me pussyfooting around. Come on. I can't do anything. Oh, come on, dude. You're supposed to be like the Hulk of machines here.
Much better.
In reality, man, you're like one of the worst I've used. Oh man, I hope we don't have him in a lot of missions. The fact that he's limited to melee really, really neuters him, kind of thing. Not looking forward to it. I'm all for the melee only units, but in a game where so many of the enemies fly, and it's always the flying ones that are like the pain in the ass.
Romer has a card, and this must be 602. Bigger than you, Doyle.
Yeah, I can see for myself. How about we get moving?
I mean, we could, or, now hear me
Here
out.
comes an enemy grab cycle. I don't think they want us to leave.
Huh.
You got this, Romer.
I don't think I do, man. I really don't think I do. The blast radius on these grenades as well. Like, how many years into the future is this game set? And you're telling me weaponry is this bad? Man. Outlaw cell or what, man? I don't care. Like, okay, we need to do the generators. Generators. Alright, destroy the enemy grotto. Okay, so I need to destroy it before I can...
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's so fun seeing like 4 dudes, man. Like, you know, the whole like team of 4. Oh, this is what the game is supposed to be. Why are you out there? What is it you're doing?
I could use some repairs.
Yeah, you and me both.
Falling in.
I like the AI is just so stupid, man. Like,
Yep.
man, I'm just happy that this thing don't blow me up. If anybody watched that Moon Pie video, man, you see the biggest oof ever with a rocket launcher, just point blank blow my damn self up. See, he's got healing and stuff. That's not very fair, is it? Sometimes the slow-mo just...
Sorry, I can't.
Shut up, Koki, man. I ain't got no time for this.
Pressing down.
Don't lose a unit. I've just realised there's like no upgraded what's-his-face on this mission as well. No upgraded what's-his-face.
Getting fixed.
Their grab cycle looks so cool. And here I am on this scrap heap.
No match for our pilot.
Keep the team moving to the LZ. Shuttle says it's full.
I'm not enjoying this mission, man. It's too quiet. Again, the soundtrack is just
Never
too...
had a light installation like this on the cloud. It's quite cheery.
Yeah, it is, man.
You should have filled out a suggestion card before you left.
Yeah, the start of this game seemed very strong, and then it kind of... I don't know, it doesn't seem to kind of hold that same impact. I still need to do the DLC for both Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Saints Row the Third. I'm very late on the whole Dragon Ball Z Kakarot one. I just like it was like the recommended mission level or something for what's his face was for what's his face for Beerus was like level like 150 or something. And I was just sat there, or on like the 80 or something, that I finished the campaign. I didn't feel right because I want to give you guys a full kind of experience, which I guess is ironic because in me avoiding doing it, because I couldn't give you a full experience, I gave you no experience, you know? But, yeah, you know, it's one of those. I will do it. I'll get to it. I've still got Stranded Deep to do as well. That's a... Oh, damn. Come on. I just realised I'm getting shot up from behind. You know, for a Rhino class, he just got like nearly one-punched by them, and I'm just kind of... Yeah, I know. Believe me, I wish I could heal. We've got like no secondary weapon, not even the assault rifles. And it's weird because like I complain about something, I'm like, hey, I don't like how I've got the assault rifles as secondary, and then they take everything away. These things always feel harder the more like room you actually have to work with them. I know, Koki, I know.
Right away.
If you should throw that at the floor, I swear to God. I guess the one good thing is with 6-2 or whatever, 602, is that he's like constantly staggering kind of thing. So he's giving us like near permanent crits. Oh yeah, it's right there. I do think that this game, if it was a bit more polished and had a proper like full-on, you know, full-on more advertised release and everything, it could have been like an almost new Titanfall or something. But you know, it does lack quite a lot. Like I do wish there was some missions outside of the graph cycle where you just play as Roma. Like that first area, that first cutscene, should have been a mission. You should have been the one to escape the black cloud thing, not it be a goddamn cutscene. And I was supposed to do this mission with no healing thing, all without a healing. Wow, without losing someone as well. This is easier to kill than the wasps.
You got it.
Are you kidding? Shitty AI in this game, man, I swear. This is the thing. Like, I won't sit here and lie to you. Like, and I try and keep PG-13 because I know that like not everybody, you know, that's watching this channel is, you know, grown. But fuck me. Like, if you're gonna be releasing a game and charging 40 quid for it, come on, your AI could at the very least be better, you know? There we go. Can we... Wait, what do you mean, finish it off? Is it not dead? It's not dead.
Okay.
It heals, are you... Oh, wow, yeah, man, screw this.
Yeah.
This is where the game starts to go down. This is one of those moments where the game would have been better off if you just ended it here. You know what I mean? Like... You're gonna pit me against a pissing enemy that heals itself. Oh man, I can't even destroy the other side in time. Oh, you for fuck's sake. Oh, this is a dumb fight.
Right away.
Why does this boss fight play like the tower? It's supposed to be a boss fight, a fulfilling challenge of the things that you've learnt in the game. Not let's just recycle a mechanic from a goddamn scalable environment. Like, oh, come on.
That is critical.
Poor goddamn boss fight design. Wow. Honestly, I'm disappointed in that mission. I'm really disappointed. But I'm gonna keep playing through. It was not this badass to beat. Don't fool yourself, game.
Leave it. I'll tidy that up. I just need to take a load off.
602. It's good to have you back with us.
Better late than never. Sorry I had to miss our rendezvous. Did we save the dam?
We did. Were you compromised?
Oh, they tried. But they got nothing out of me.
I'd like to have our mechanic look you over.
I'll be fine.
I insist. Rezek?
So, where's this architect's head?
Speak freely. You're among friends.
Well, friend, there was no way I was getting out with that thing. But I did manage to shake the red eyes long enough to stash the head. You got a map?
Got a map, he says. I got a good damn thought in my head to stop playing this game entirely. I just don't want this channel to become one of those ranting, constantly annoyed channels. That's not who I am. Like, I appreciate this loading screen here, but man, they gotta buck up some ideas, man. If they want this game to be successful, or even try and make a franchise out of this, which at the end of the day, one-hit wonder games are not really my thing. I can't stand when a game is like, oh yeah, we made this one really good game, we're not going to make a series. Now, I'm not saying you have to, like, you know, make like an entire series out of a title, but like, you can't just sink everything into one project and then leave people wanting more, you know what I mean? Like, DLC at the very least, come on. But anyway, I'm going to leave the episode here, as I've been doing one mission per episode, because the missions can be like between 40 minutes to like an hour, and this one has been nearly 40 minutes, so I am going to leave it, but I will be carrying on. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all for 162 subscribers as of now. Yeah, like I said, if you want to enter the giveaway, just leave a like or dislike, comment some feedback, and subscribe. There's 3 boxes you got to tick, essentially. Please don't try and sneakily enter kind of thing if you don't tick one of those boxes, like this whole moon pie giveaway I'm doing at the moment. So many people are just commenting on the thing, but not subscribing, and it's like, you know, I'm scratching your back, at least scratch mine. Like, you know, the content that I'm putting out, it might be very low budget, but I'm trying here, you know. But yeah, thank you all. It really does mean a lot to me, to my family, to my fiance, and you know, yeah, I won't cry. I've already cried once over this channel. 150 subs, man. Don't hit me with that again. But no, really, thank you all. I love you all, and I will see you in the next episode. So, bye bye.